Subscribe for Reddit's controversial opinions. You should not have children if you have a genetic disorder that can be inherited. I have a genetic disorder known as tarsal coalition in my foot. Basically, my heel bone is fused with one of my tarsal bones, which has caused a very severe flat foot deformity. I can still walk and run kind of, but it causes severe pain and muscle spasms. I have to wear a brace for it every day and I intend to get surgery on it, but even then, there are no guarantees I will be able to live a normal and pain-free life. My condition was inherited by my father, who also has the same trait. As it is autosomally dominant, any one of my offspring has a high chance of inheriting this disorder. If you have a genetic condition that can be inherited and causes such a deformity or disease that causes pain in any way, I believe it is irresponsible and inhumane for you to have a child. I cannot imagine using my genetic information to have a child who would have to endure the same pain as me. And yet, there are some parents with even worse conditions due to their genetics who have offspring using their own genetic information, and their children lead very painful and sometimes short lives. My partner and I both agreed that if we were to have a child, it would have to be either from his genetic information or the child would be adopted. The only way I would have a child from my own genetic code is if in the future we are able to manipulate the genetic code to rid the deformity. The technology exists, although it needs some more work, but politics and ethics have not caught up yet. I would want everyone to be able to have a child of their own, but I can't imagine having a child and have them experience pain and suffering because I chose to use my genetic code. Edit because it wasn't clear. I mean a disease or deformity that causes significant physical pain or a shorter life. And no, eyesight is in no way comparable to physical pain caused by a deformity or disease.